currently holds this office, Dr. Tom Coburn.
A vital quality needed to serve in Washington is having life experience and perspective outside the professional political bubble, by which to make the hard decisions facing our nation. What in your background and life experience gives you that kind of perspective?
And Mr. Lankford, you go first.
Yeah, 22 years of working with students. I work with students, middle school, high school, college-age students and their families, directing the nation's largest youth camp. We have 51,000 guests this summer that come through the Falls Creek Youth Camp. They give me a tremendous amount of business background, working with hundreds of different leaders, and thousands of different students that are there at any given time. When you work with those families, those
community organizer.
And just say, okay, we fixed it. You've got to actually get down face-to-face, resolve problems, and deal with issues.
Obama.
You've also got to be able to follow up with integrity and say, this is how I'm really going to live, and I'm going to try to set the example for those students that are there. So I've always been challenged to say what I speak on a platform at Falls Creek, what I teach students at any given time, those are issues I'm going to live off the platform as well, because I want to make sure I set the example. That is critically important to anyone in the political realm, that you actually have a life experience outside of politics, outside of an elected official, so you can carry that in. And I can tell you, I serve a lot of folks there that have a political background, and those that don't, you can absolutely tell those that have been in politics for their whole life, and those that don't, based on how we
which is you.
And solutions of the day.
And Mr. Shannon.
My wife and I have run a business for almost 10 years, and I think it's important that people who serve America know what it means to try
you got a budget?
know what it means to have to pay taxes and have to, go outside of yourself and make investments in your own company. So I think that's the first life experience that I had that I think would prepare me to be a United States Senator. The other is, frankly, being a father. Being a father, I'm concerned about the future of this country. I'm concerned about politicians that continue to go to Washington, D.C. and vote one way and come home and talk a different way. What I think is the most important issue facing our nation is the idea that we can continue down this path that we're on and it be sustainable. It's not. And so my life experience as a business owner and my life experience as a father of two wonderful children, I think has prepared me best to be a United States Senator.
Gentlemen, our time is flown by tonight. We've set aside 2 minutes for each of you to make a closing remark, and based on our coin flip, we'll start with you, Mr. Shannon.
Based on this